Hi, and welcome to Nini's house. I have been very blessed this week to find some really great old linens and books at the local thrift stores, and I wanted to share those with you. First is this tablecloth. It's got beautiful colors of embroidery on it, but a lot of the embroidery is coming undone. There is a stain up here and another stain over in this corner and a lot of discoloration, but there's still a lot of beautiful parts to it. I also found this lovely pillowcase. It's a really good quality. It's beautiful design, but it's very yellowed. I am going to try to get this clean and keep it for myself. I found one piece of crochet, this doily, this cute piece of embroidery that is only half a piece. It was cut off, but it's a cute butterfly and it's got beautiful trim. I don't usually find a lot of green. I find a lot of pink trim, but not a lot of green. This is a dresser scarf and a little doily, and it's very cute. It has a lot of holes in it, though, and some rust stains, so I think I can repurpose that. And these three little square doilies are so cute. They are all the same. They have some embroidery in the corner and some pretty lace around the edges, but they also are pretty damaged. They have some holes in them and some stains, and I am going to use these. I've already used one on a project, and I will show you all of that in my next video. Here is a lovely old handkerchief. It has a stain here in the corner and some stain along where it was folded. I don't know if this is hand embroidered or machine done, but it's pretty either way. I love the blue scalloped edges. This piece is gorgeous, and I am keeping this for myself. I'm going to use this on my dresser. It's got a lot of different colored pansies crocheted around the edge of the doily. I also found this old book that I will use in making my journals because it has a lot of water damage to it, but it also has a lot of pretty designs inside. I got these two magazines at the same thrift store. This one says Old Time Needlework, but it's from 1975, so it's not really that old. But it has some pretty pages inside of it. And this is an Ideals Valentine magazine. I also found this old work basket magazine. My grandma used to have about 1,000,000 of these. She was very handy. She loved to do needlework of all sorts, and she is the one that taught me to knit, to crochet, and to tat. I also found two old patterns that I will use in my journal making. And this really fun book that I will let my grandchildren read for a while, and then I may use it in journal making, I may not. There are a lot of stories and poems in here that we might enjoy reading together. And I almost forgot this piece. It was in the bottom of my bag. It is heavily stained. It is awful. Looks like a coffee stain, maybe. But it still has a lot of beautiful embroidered flowers, and I love the red and white lace around the edge, so I will certainly repurpose the majority of this. And then I stopped at a garage sale, and I found all of these inks, unopened, unused. I was so happy to find them. I grabbed the ones that you see here. She also had a lot of them that were already open, but I didn't buy any of those, just the ones that are unopened. I think I may have one of the blue ones and maybe the yellow one. I'm not sure, but I'm glad to have extras just in case. And I also found this thing, which I'm not for sure what it is. I think it's a clay mold. And if I can find some air dry clay or Fimo clay, I think it is. I might try it out. It looks like fun. But here is the absolute best find of the week. I've got it laid out here on top of the hot tub so you can see it all. It is a beautiful, very old quilt. The backing is completely shredded, and there is a lot of damage to the butterflies on the front, but there are so many that are still intact and so lovely, and I want to use as many of them as I can. So in my next video, I'm going to show you how I save the butterflies. Meanwhile, here's a look at all the other beautiful linens that I found today. Our giveaway winner is Karen Lyle. Karen, please contact me at the email address in the description box below so that we can make arrangements to get your tote to you as quickly as possible. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.